All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Thursday. We're on an hour later than we are normally during the week. I had a baseball game on the radio, and I got in a little while ago, had dinner, and we have time for one game for you tonight. So we'll continue with week number 11 of our current sim season, and the next game on the schedule is the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. The Lions come in at 7-3. They're currently tied with the Green Bay Packers atop the NFC Central Division. And the New England Patriots come in at 3-7, currently tied with the Baltimore Ravens for last place in the AFC East. Let's take a look at the standings as we welcome in Evil Dead. Evil Dead JG is here. JG Lungval is here. We haven't seen him in a while. Want to welcome JG back. Misty is 57-54. She's 3 games over 500. And she is taking the Patriots in this one. Evil Dead is 76-57, 19 games over 500, and he's taking the Lions. Gracie is 55-57, 2 games under, and she's taking the Lions. And we need to find out who Penaghetti is going to take. He is 3-4 on the season. We'll wait for his pick here in just a second. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, please. Please, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. And if you haven't been watching on YouTube, go there and please just subscribe for me, please. I would love to get my subscriptions up on YouTube. That would really mean a lot to me. Maybe I could start making some money at this. All right, let's head out to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts for this one. Lions Patriots here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. It's the Lions and the Patriots. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Thursday. Penaghetti also taking the Lions in this one. Kick and uncle. Everybody in America has freedom of speech. There's the kick. The Lions will get the ball first from the 4-yard line. Dylan Neal over the 15-20. And Neal out over the 25, out to the 27-yard line. Dylan Neal on the return, the 8th-year receiver out of VMI. Starting quarterback for the Detroit Lions is Max Long, the rookie out of Tennessee State. Now, freedom of speech doesn't mean that you can walk into a crowded theater and yell fire. Okay. Freedom of speech means that you cannot be persecuted by the government for anything you say. That doesn't mean you can tell your boss to go to hell and him not fire you. Speech has consequences. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Long under center. Lewis in motion. Long. Hands off to Holiday. That's Marvin Holiday. He's going to lose 3 yards back to the 24-yard line. Danny Pendleton on the tackle, the 8th-year defensive end out of Missouri. However, I am the government now. When it comes to any private entity, kick and uncle, yeah, they can do whatever they want based off what you say. You can be kicked off a website. You can be whatever. Freedom of speech only applies in a public forum. 2nd and 13 from the 24-yard line. Long looking, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Jamie Hall, the second-year linebacker out of Florida State. Here's the Lions offense up front. Clarkson, Olsen, Watson, Charles, and Saunders. And then it's White, Holiday, Jamison, Aarons, and Neal. It'll be 3rd and 13 from the 24-yard line. Okay, give me a second, Evelyn. 3rd and 13 from the 24-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Long in the shotgun. Long looks downfield. Looking. He's got all day. He's got a forever. And it's caught by Kevin Aarons out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 33 yards to Kevin Aarons, the tight end in his 3rd year out of UCLA. And Detroit gets the football at the Patriot 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Okay, I looked at your text, Evil Dead, and to answer your question, I don't think so. Just underway, live from Foxborough, Week 11. Lions at 7 and 3, Patriots at 3 and 7. Long in the shotgun on 1st down. Long looking. Long. He's got all day again. Great protection. Throws outside to Philip White. Out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Philip White, the 4th-year receiver out of the University of Florida. Turner on the tackle. Jordan Turner, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Michigan State. Can I say a no word? 2nd and 4 from the 37-yard line. Can I say a no word? That was funny. On 2nd and 4, Long throws, caught by Aarons. And Aarons down to the 31, a gain of 6. And that'll be a Patriot 1st down. Yeah, what is a no word? Trying to figure that one out myself. That'll be another Lions 1st down. Yeah, that'd be a no word, JG. Yes, that would be a no word. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie. 1st and 10 from the 31. Long, looking, throws, caught by Grayson. And Avery Grayson down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be a Lions 1st down. Misty gave a thumbs up. Avery Grayson, the 5th-year receiver out of New Mexico State. Lions have a nice opening drive going on here. Lions currently tied for 1st with Green Bay in the NFC Central Division. Trying to keep it that way. Trying to stay in 1st place with a win against New England here today. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Long under center. Peak in motion. Long pitches to Jamison. And Carter Jamison taken down at the 18, a gain of a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Patriot defense. They play a 3-4. Pendleton, Morgan, and Boyce up front. Linebackers, Willis, Turner, Hall, and Babcock. And the secondary, Rook, Nelson, Nixon, and Roosevelt. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 18-yard line. Long opening drive by the Lions. We're down to 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Detroit comes out. She's already left the room kicking. She don't stay long. Long in the shotgun. Hands off to Jamison. And Carter Jamison to the 12-yard line. A gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. The linebacker, Jamie Hall, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Florida State. And now it's 3rd and 2 for Detroit from the Patriot 12-yard line. That's right. On 2nd and 2, Long under center. Griffin in motion. Long, hands off to Jamison. And Jamison gets to the 11, but I don't think he's got the first down. He doesn't. Jamie Hall on the tackle. And that'll bring up 4th down. Decision time for the Lions. It'll be 4th and inches at the Patriot 11. It'd be a 28-yard field goal attempt by Evan Belton. And they're going to take the 3 points from 28 yards. Belton, the rookie out of San Jose State. Kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead it 3-0. 3:48 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Next week, week 12, is Thanksgiving week. We'll have our 3 Thanksgiving games. Want to give you a heads up. I have another baseball game tomorrow in the afternoon. So tomorrow I will be back on again at 9 o'clock Eastern with 1 game. It'll be the Giants and the Panthers tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. But I'll be here Saturday. I'll have several games for you Saturday. I haven't come up with a start time yet. There's the kickoff. 2 yards deep. Darren Woods brings it out over the 15, 20, 25. And Woods out to the 29-yard line, the 10th-year receiver out of Michigan. Starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, Will Howard, in his 3rd year out of Ohio State. Formerly with the Arizona Cardinals. We don't use the Cardinals anymore, so he went to the Patriots. There's 4 teams we do not use. And those 4 teams are the Cardinals, Jaguars, Titans, and Texans. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Patriots come out, 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Howard takes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep, and caught by Lincoln. That's David Lincoln, the wide receiver. And the rookie out of UCLA out to the 46-yard line. 16-yard gain, 1st down for New England. Making the tackle there on the sideline. Coming up was number 26, Ken Hopkins, in his 5th year out of Miami. The Lions coming off that tough loss to the Buccaneers last week. 1st and 10 Patriots. Howard in the shotgun. 4 wide. Howard back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Lincoln again to the 47-yard line. A gain of 7 into Lions territory. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Stephon Brown, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of LSU. 3:10 and counting. Patriots come out. 2 backs in the backfield. Howard in the shotgun. Back to throw. Dumps it off to Cooper. And James Cooper, formerly with the Chiefs, down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Patriot 1st down. Cooper, in his 10th year out of Texas Christian, spent 9 years with the Chiefs. Now in his 1st season with the Patriots. Watts on the tackle, the linebacker, DeAndre Watts, the rookie out of Rice. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Howard hands off to Washington. And Washington plowing forward to the 34-yard line. Delvin Washington, the rookie out of Dayton. That'll be a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Patriots up front, Charles, Barker, McGee, Corbett, and Bush. And then it's Lincoln, Washington, Dickens, Payne, and Cooper. A gain of 5 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Patriots. Chris Bronson on the tackle, the defensive end, the rookie out of Louisiana Lafayette. 2:10 and counting here in the first quarter. 2nd and 5. Patriots at the Lion 34-yard line. Howard hands off to Dickens, and Chris Dickens goes nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose a yard back to the 35. Coming up to make the tackle, number 53, Eddie Young, the 4th-year linebacker out of Virginia Tech. Actually, a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Lions lead at 3-0. We're in the first quarter. Lions scored a field goal on their opening drive. This is New England's opening possession. 1:45 and counting. 3rd and 6. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looks, throws, caught by Woods. Down to the 23. A gain of 12 by Darren Woods. And that'll be a Patriot first down at the Detroit 23-yard line. Levi Cox on the tackle, the 5th-year defensive back out of Kentucky. It's another Patriot first down. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. The clock has stopped with 1:32 left. Again, tomorrow night we'll be on at 9 Eastern, once again, an hour late, with one game. It'll be the Giants and the Panthers tomorrow night. First and 10 for the Patriots at the Lion 23-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off, nope, throws, and we got a flag as the pass is incomplete. They were looking for David Lincoln. This may be a holding. Yep, on the Patriots. On Zachary McGee, the center. That'll back him up 10 yards.
Still first down.
It'll be 1st and 20 for New England, back at the 33-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 1:29 left here in the first quarter. First and 20. Howard in the shotgun. Misty's back. She was outside. Howard looking. Throws. Caught by Cooper. And James Cooper, 11 yards down to the 22-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. The tackle made by Stephon Brown, the linebacker. 1:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Say hi, Misty. Misty is the only one who took the Patriots in this one. On 2nd and 9, Howard in the shotgun, back on either side. Howard looking, throws, caught by Lincoln, and David Lincoln down to the 18-yard line. Let's take a look at the Lions defense. They play a 3-4. Russell, Ball, and Pulaski up front. Linebackers, Young, Brown, Watson, Farrell. And the secondary, Hopkins, Keys, Hardy, and Cox. Everybody's saying hi to Misty. Misty, say hi. Everybody's saying hi to you up here. There you go. Evil Dead even said guru. 3rd and 5. New England at the Lion 18-yard line. We're coming up on the end of the quarter. 4 wide. Howard draws back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside. Caught by Washington. Turns upfield. Gets the first down. Down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 11. It'll be 1st and goal Patriots at the 7-yard line as Delvin Washington picks up the first down. Ken Hopkins came up and made the tackle. First down, New England. The Lions had a long drive, and now the Patriots with a long drive to start the game. Will they get the playoff in time here? I don't know. Let's see if they do. Will they get the playoff in time? 1st and goal from the 7. They do. Howard pump fakes. Hands off to Dickens. Picks up nothing. At the end of 1. Lions lead at 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. We go to the second quarter. The Lions lead the Patriots 3-0. As we start the second quarter, it'll be 2nd and goal for the Patriots at the Lions' 7-yard line. Detroit at 7-3. The Patriots at 3-7. On 2nd and goal from the 7. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard hands off to Washington up the middle. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. The linebacker, Caden Farrell, the 9th-year linebacker out of Nevada, making the tackle. 3rd and goal for the Patriots at the 7-yard line. New England comes out. Single back. Everybody in tight. Howard in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Howard looking. Howard steps up, and Howard's going to run it in. Touchdown, Patriots. Will Howard, a 7-yard touchdown run. The 3rd-year quarterback out of Ohio State. And the Patriots go up 6-3. A lot of Packer fans are rooting for the Patriots here today because the Lions and Packers tied for first in the Central Division of the NFC at the moment. And now the extra point by Mark Brown. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Patriots lead it 7-3 with 7:28 left in the first half. Green Bay will host Tampa Bay later this week. Now, who do these teams play next week? In Week 12, Thanksgiving week, the Patriots next week. I'm looking on the schedule here. Where are they? They host Buffalo next week. Detroit will have a Thanksgiving game against the Packers at home. That's a huge game. That Thanksgiving game could be huge if they both are still tied going into it. Patriots lead it 7-3. And the kickoff by Mark Brown. It'll be fielded by Isaac Peak at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Isaac Peak brings it out to the 34-yard line. And that's where the Lions will have it, 1st and 10. 7:23 left in the first half. Patriots up by 7-3. Up by 4. Yeah, what Evil Dead said. Lions are in a bit of a skid. They got down early to the Bucs, stormed back, actually took the lead, only to have Tampa Bay beat them with 4 seconds left last week. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Long under center. Long, hands off, no, play action, throws, dumps it off to Griffin. And Griffin doesn't go far, maybe a yard at best. That's Alec Griffin, the rookie tight end out of Virginia. Again of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, Kurt Ford, the 2nd-year safety out of Ball State. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Lions. As we watch the replay once again from their own 35-yard line. We're coming up on 7 minutes left in the half. Detroit comes out. 4 wide. Long under center.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Aaron's in motion. Long. Hands off to Carter Jamison. And Jamison gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Nelson came up, made the tackle. That's Larry Nelson, the 4th-year safety out of Austin Peay. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Detroit at their own 35-yard line. Lions come out 4 wide, Long in the shotgun on 3rd down. Long draws back, looking, steps up, looking, and now gets sacked. Made a rookie mistake, held onto it too long. He managed to get back to the line of scrimmage, but Danny Pendleton makes the sack there, the 8th-year defensive end out of Missouri. JG rooting for the Pats. They're up 7-3. Detroit might be looking ahead to that Thanksgiving game next week against the Packers. Got to play the game you're playing. Bryce Taylor back to punt. Barely gets it away. A flag is down. And it's fair caught at about the 20-yard line. Let's check out the flag.
Personal foul.
Roughing the kicker on Seth Bingham. That'll be an automatic first down for the Lions. 15-yard penalty out to the 50-yard line. So Detroit gets a huge break as the Patriots make a defensive faux pas, however you want to pronounce it. New life for the Lions. 1st and 10 from midfield. 5:52 left. New England up 7-3. Lions come out. Long under center. Long draws back. Looking. Throws. And he led his receiver too much. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Alec Griffin. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He's not your friend. That was a bot. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Long in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Griffin in motion. Long. Hands off to Carter Jamison around the outside. Jamison gets the corner. And Jamison all the way out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 13. Carter Jamison, the 5th-year back out of Oregon State. First down, Lions. You're a longtime Patriot fan? Okay. Well, no one's perfect. We still like you. I used to like the Patriots when, like, Steve Grogan was there. I'm dating myself now. And Jim Plunkett. But the Belichick era, I can't stand you. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Long to Jamison. And Carter Jamison to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And a bring up 2nd and 6. Tackle made by Dennis Nixon, the rookie safety out of Michigan State. Lions trying to retake the lead. 2nd and 6 at the Patriot 33-yard line. In the offset eye. Long under center. Long to Jamison. Gets hit in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of 3 coming in on the tackle on the safety blitz. Larry Nelson for New England. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Detroit. JG imploring his Patriots to get a stop. 3rd and 9 for the Lions now. They come out 4 wide. Long in the shotgun. At the Patriot 36. Long drops back. Looking. He's got all day. Long is going to take off. And Max Long picks up the first down. Down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 12, and that'll be a first down. Plunkett started off with the Patriots. He was drafted in 1971 by New England. And he played with them until, I think, 75. He was drafted out of Stanford after winning the Heisman Trophy in 71 by New England. I think he got traded to the 49ers like around 76, I think. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Long. Hands off to Holiday. And Marvin Holiday breaking tackles and gets out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Marvin Holiday, the 4th-year back out of Texas. He was on the 49ers for a couple of years as a backup. and then went to the Raiders as a backup, but then Pastorini got hurt in 80. Plunkett took over and took them to the Super Bowl and won. And then again in 83, won the Super Bowl with the Raiders. On 2nd and 6, Holiday breaking tackles. Marvin Holiday picks up the first down, possibly down to the 15-yard line. No, he's going to be a little short. A gain of 5. It'll be 13 inches from the 15-yard line. He should be in the Hall of Fame. He's the only quarterback in NFL history that has 2 Super Bowl wins and is not in the Hall. On 2nd and inches from the 15. Long, play action, throws, caught by Holiday, and Holiday down to the 1, a gain of 14. It'll be 1st and goal Lions at the 1-yard line as Marvin Holiday gets down to the 1. I think it was Bingham on the tackle, number 22, Seth Bingham, the former Dolphin, the 12th-year safety out of Ball State. Okay, now the 4th stringers are rolling. Patriots lead it 7-3. We're late in the second quarter, 2:48 and counting. 1st and goal Lions at the 1-yard line, about the half-yard line actually. Detroit comes out in the offset eye. Long under center. Long hands off to Jamison, and Carter Jamison is going to lose a yard back to the 2-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, Darrell Whitaker, the 2nd-year defensive end out of South Carolina. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. Excuse me. Still got that allergy cough going on. Every year about this time I develop it. I took a boatload of cough drops before I was on the radio this afternoon. It worked. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Long in the shotgun. Long hands off to Jamison again, and the Patriots again are there. A 4-yard loss. John Babcock this time, the linebacker on the tackle in his 5th year out of North Texas. The Lions are going backwards, a loss of 4. It'll be 3rd and goal back at the 6-yard line. Lions are being a bit too predictable here. You got to do play action or something. 3rd and goal now at the 6. Detroit comes out. Long in the shotgun. Long draws back. Looking. He's got all day. And it breaks down and he gets sacked at the 2-minute warning. Patriots up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Officially 1:59 left. It'll be 4th and goal for the Lions. They got sacked for a 5-yard loss. And now for a 28-yard field goal attempt is Evan Belton to make it a 1-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. Patriots lead it 7-6 with 1:55 left to play. Yeah, that's the knock on Plunkett. His numbers aren't overwhelming. But he won 2 Super Bowls. And in those 2 seasons, actually it was a 4-season span there with the then LA Raiders. It was Oakland in 80 and LA in 83. He had a pretty good span there. That's when the Raiders used to be good. They had Marcus Allen and everybody. Belton will kick off for the Lions, down by 1:55 left in the half. Fielded by Lincoln at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, And David Lincoln brings it out to the 34-yard line. And that's where New England will have it, 1st and 10. Patriots still have 3 timeouts. They're up by 1, 7-6, as Will Howard comes back out. For those that are new to Jammin' Sports, usually during the week, I'm on at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm on an hour late tonight because I had a baseball game on the radio this afternoon, and I didn't get in time to do a 7 o'clock game. Yeah, but Namath is in the Hall of Fame, and he has more interceptions than touchdowns. And he only won 1 Super Bowl. 1st and 10, Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking, throws outside, caught by Washington, breaks a tackle, and Delvin Washington to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. I understand that he had some bad years, but he was on a bad Patriot team for a lot of those early years. 2nd and 3 from the 41-yard line. Howard under center. Howard looking. Howard throws deep down the sideline, and it's caught by David Lincoln down to the Detroit 23-yard line. A 36-yard gain to David Lincoln down to the Lion 23-yard line, and just like that, the Patriots are in field goal range. Patriots playing better than a 3-7 team. And New England takes a timeout with 1:01 remaining. Look at Bob Greasy with the Dolphins. I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame, but Greasy never put up big numbers either. He just happened to be part of a good team. Yeah, Guru's in the Hall of Fame. Now, as much as I love the Dolphins and as much as I love Bob Greasy, I don't think he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think Greasy's numbers. And in that undefeated season of 72, he missed most of the season. Earl Morrall played in most of those games. Of the 14 regular season games, Earl Morrall played 9 of them. Greasy came back in the postseason. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Howard under center. Howard draws back, looking, in trouble, gets sacked back at the 31-yard line. The sack was made by Johnny Keys, the second-year safety out of Ole Miss. A loss of 8. Patriots take another timeout. It'll be 2nd and 18 back at the 31-yard line. 58 seconds left in the half. .58 seconds left until halftime. Patriots lead by 1. 7-6. I wouldn't quite say it's been a defensive game. There's been some long drives. That's the reason why it's a low-scoring game. Howard draws back on 2nd and 18. Throws. Caught by Michael Payne. And Payne down to the 14-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 17. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Michael Payne, the 5th-year tight end out of North Carolina State. Patriots holding on to that final timeout. 40 seconds and counting here in the half. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the Lion 14-yard line. Patriots come out quickly. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking. Howard throws. Caught by Michael Payne. 2 yards to the 12. They pick up the first down. And the Patriots finally take their final timeout with 16 seconds left until halftime. New England has time to take a couple of shots at the end zone here. 1st and 10 from the Detroit 12-yard line. Lions have been struggling a little bit. They started the season 6-0. They're 1-3 since. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. Davis is in the house. 4 wide, 3 to the far side.
Here we go now. 319.
Howard in the shotgun. Play action. Throws to the end zone and incomplete. He had his foot on the line. The intended receiver, number 81, Corey Tyler, the 7th-year receiver out of Florida. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Wow, Davis is actually here during a Patriot game.
All right, here we go. Green.
4 wide, 2nd and 10. Howard back. Howard looking. Throws. Caught by David Lincoln to the 7, but they're out of timeouts. And we're going to go to halftime. Halftime score, the Patriots 7, the Lions 6. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. We get set to start the third quarter. New England leads Detroit 7-6. The Lions will kick off to start the second half. New England will get the ball first. The Lions at 7-3, tied with the Packers atop the NFC Central. The Patriots at 3-7, tied with the Ravens at the bottom of the AFC East. Excuse me. There's the kickoff. This will be fielded by Lincoln at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25. And David Lincoln out to the 26-yard line. Allergy cough. Will Howard will come out to lead the offense. Patriots lead by 1. Patriots trying to keep their very slim playoff hopes alive in the AFC. First and 10. Will Howard, the quarterback, under center. Howard hands off to Chris Dickens up the middle, and Dickens out to the 36. A gain of 10, make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Very nearly got the first down. Finally making the tackle, Caden Farrell, the 6th-year linebacker out of Nevada, along with DeAndre Watts. On 2nd and inches, 4 wide for the Patriots. Howard under center. Howard fakes the handoff, throws quickly downfield, and Payne can't hold on. Pass was broken up by Chris Hardy, 6th-year defensive back out of Illinois. And that'll bring up 3rd and inches for New England at their own 36-yard line. Patriots come out. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Washington, gets the first down. Delvin Washington, 5 yards out to the 41-yard line. First down, New England. Kick and Uncle says he doesn't know what to do. About what? Your first down for the Patriots. It looks like the tackle was by David Russell, the 9th-year defensive end out of Michigan. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, throws, caught by Lincoln, and David Lincoln to the 49, a gain of 8. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. David Lincoln closing in on 100 yards receiving on the day. 6:43 and counting here in the third quarter. Patriots lead by 1. Bronson on the tackle. Chris Bronson, the defensive end. 2nd and 2 from the 49. Patriots. Howard under center. Howard hands off. Nope, play action. And he's going to get sacked back at the 39. A loss of 10 yards by Johnny Keys, who came up on the safety blitz. Second-year safety out of Ole Miss. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12. So the Patriots now face a 3rd and long with 6:12 and counting here in the third quarter, leading 7-6, a low-scoring game. Patriots come out. 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, looks, Howard steps up, and he gets sacked back at the 36, a loss of 3. Chris Hardy, along with Caden Farrell, the linebacker, is on the tackle. And that'll bring up 4th and 15 for New England, a loss of 3 yards on the play. And the Patriots will punt. Lions defense gets the stop they were looking for. Frederick Strong, the 7th-year punter out of Penn State, will come on. Strong gets the punt away. And that's going to drop, look at this, at the 4-yard line. Nice punt by Strong, the veteran punter in his 7th year out of Penn State. And the Lions will take over 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line. Down by 1 here in the third quarter. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Giants and the Panthers tomorrow night. Again, we'll be on at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then on Saturday, my plan on Saturday is to get at least 4 games in. I don't have a start time set yet, but I'll let you know by tomorrow. It'll be in the afternoon and early evening. 1st and 10 from the 4-yard line. Long in the shotgun. Long hands off to Jamison and Carter Jamison. 5 yards out to the 9-yard line. Boyce on the tackle. Michael Boyce, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Clemson. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Lions at their own 9. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Still just a 1-point game. 5 wide, empty backfield. Long in the shotgun for Detroit. Long draws back, throws, caught by Kevin Aarons. 6 yards, make it 3 yards out to the 12-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2. Third-year tight end out of UCLA. And now the Lions face a 3rd and 2 from their own 12. Detroit comes out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Long under center. Long looking, throws near side, caught by Phillip White. Out to the 20-yard line, a gain of 8 yards. And that'll be a Lions first down. The 4th-year receiver out of Florida. Just a 1-point game, Davis. New England leads it 7-6. 4:12 and counting here in the third quarter. Lions come out. Excuse me. On 1st and 10. Long to Jamison. And Carter Jamison back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Danny Pendleton got in there and got the tackle. .342 and counting in the third. 2nd and 10 for the Lions now at their own 20-yard line. Long in the shotgun. Long to Jamison, and Carter Jamison up the middle, a big gain. Jamison out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 18 and a Detroit first down. Fifth-year back out of Oregon State, Carter Jamison. First down, Lions. Steve Rook came up, made the tackle. The fifth-year defensive back out of Alabama. It'll be 1st and 10 for Detroit now. Max Long, the quarterback, under center. Hands off to Holiday, and Marvin Holiday brings it out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Jerome Turner, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Detroit from their own 46. 2:49 and counting. Detroit, they need to win to stay atop the NFC Central. They're currently tied with the Packers at 7 and 3. And Detroit plays Green Bay next week in the first Thanksgiving game. Week 12 is Thanksgiving week next week. 2nd and 2 from the 46. Long fakes the handoff. Long looking. Long in trouble. And Long gets upended at the 38-yard line. Jerome Turner gets the sack. A loss of 8 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Lions. He might be Evil Dead, I'm not sure. If he is, he's 7 hours ahead of me, 6 hours ahead of you. It'd be 3:49 in the morning there. I used to be stationed in Germany when I was in the military, so I know how far ahead it is. 3rd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lions come out, 3 to the far side. Long in the shotgun. Long draws back. Looking. Long. Looking. Throws near side. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Lions drive stalls out at their own 38-yard line with 1:59 left to play here in the third quarter, with the Patriots up 7-6. Bryce Taylor will come on, the rookie out of Western Illinois, back to punt, gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 16-yard line by Darren Woods. And New England, still up by a point, will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. For a Thursday night, we have a pretty good crowd here. I appreciate it, everybody. Thursday night on Twitch is usually the worst night to try to get people to watch. But we have a good crowd here today, and I appreciate it. Tell all your friends and neighbors and even people you don't like about Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10, Patriots at their own 16-yard line. Everybody in tight. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Throws. Caught by Michael Pate as he gets all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 yards. And that'll be a Patriot first down. New England trying to get, this would be a major upset if the Patriots were to win this. And Detroit would lose their second in a row. Detroit would lose their 4th in the last 5. First and 10, New England from the 40-yard line. Yeah, the Lions usually have a pretty potent offense. In the I formation, Howard hands off to Dickens, and Chris Dickens a yard to the 41-yard line. Make it a 2-yard gain. As Eddie Young on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 41-yard line. Coming up on a minute left here in the third quarter here. 4 receivers set wide. Howard in the shotgun, single back. 2nd and 8. Howard looking. Throws down the middle, caught by David Lincoln to the 49-yard line, a gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. He's just shy of the marker. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. We're down to 40 seconds left. Here in the third quarter. 3rd and 1 Patriots. Excuse me, from their own 49-yard line. They come out in the eye. Howard under center. Payne in motion. Howard to Dickens. And Dickens gets tangled up by David Pulaski. Or Gary Pulaski, excuse me. It'll be 4th and 1. Pulaski, the 11th year defensive back out of Wisconsin, or defensive end. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Patriots. They'll have to punt. Their drive stalls out around midfield. Still a 7-6 ball game. It's been 7-6 for a while now. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Patriots up 7-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. We go to the fourth quarter. New England leads Detroit 7-6. Neither offense has really been tearing it up. Obviously, when you look at the score. But still just a 1-point game. The Patriots will punt. Frederick Strong gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. And it's out of bounds at the 29. That was a 22-yard punt. And Detroit will take over at their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10 going the other way. All the Lions need is a field goal to take the lead. I apologize for my voice tonight. My sinuses are draining down the back of my throat. It's making it... I get a frog in my throat every other sentence. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Long in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Long looking. Long still looking. Throws outside. Caught by Jamison. Turns upfield. And Carter Jamison out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 7:39 and counting. With the score like it is, I don't anticipate overtime here. 2nd and 2 from the 36-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Long in the shotgun. Long draws back. Throws. Caught by Isaac Peak out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Detroit first down. Isaac Peak in his 5th year out of Montana, the wide receiver. Making the tackle, the defensive back, Kurt Ford, the safety. But it's a first down for Detroit. As we're coming up on 7 minutes left in regulation. Still just a 1-point game. Detroit comes out. Long in the shotgun. Long draws back. Long throws near side. Caught by Philip White to the 49. That'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Steve Rook came up, made the tackle for the Patriots, the defensive back. 6:41 and counting. 2nd and 4 for the Lions at their own 49-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Long in the gun. Long looks, throws near side, caught by Kevin Aarons. Out to the 49, a gain of 2 yards into Patriot territory. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. As the linebacker Jamie Hall made the tackle. 6:12 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter. Patriots holding on to that very slim 1-point lead. Detroit trying to keep pressure on the Packers, who play Tampa Bay later on this week. 3rd and 2, Detroit at the New England 49-yard line in the offset eye. Long under center. Long play action, rolls out, throws, caught by Jamison, turns upfield, Carter Jamison all the way down to the Patriot 32-yard line. A gain of 17 and a first down for Detroit. Escorted out of bounds after picking up the first down. Escorting him was number 36. That's Larry Nelson, the safety. But it's the Lions' first down. If you're new here to Jammin' Sports, here on Twitch, the screen you're watching on your laptop or computer, just toggle down the panels below. The schedule and standings are down there. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Long in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. First and 10. Long sets up a screen pass. Well, he tried. Incomplete. It'll be second and 10. That pass was a little bit off target. Whereas Bob Uecker used to say, just a bit outside. Second and 10 from the 32-yard line. 4 wide for Detroit. Long in the shotgun. Long draws back, throws, caught by Deaver. No, he couldn't hold on. Broken up by Thomas Roosevelt, the third-year defensive back out of South Carolina State. You're new and you don't know what to do? Well, just sit there and watch. You'll figure it out. The intended receiver was Cedric Deaver, the rookie out of Virginia. It'll be third down for the Lions, third and 10 from the Patriot 32-yard line. It'd be a 49-yard field goal from here. 2 backs in the backfield. Long in the shotgun. Third and 10. Long looking. Long throws deep. Caught by Grayson. Down to the 15-yard line. Avery Grayson, the fifth-year receiver out of New Mexico State, a 17-yard catch. First down, Lions. That'll move the chains and a fresh set of downs for Detroit. Five and a half minutes left. Lions at the Patriot 15-yard line. Long in the shotgun. Long hands off to Jamison, and Carter Jamison inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be second and 2 for the Lions. As we're closing in on 5 minutes left. Patriots still lead 7-6. It's been 7-6 for a while now, since early in the second quarter. Second and 2 from the 7-yard line. 4 wide for Detroit. Long in the shotgun. Long hands off to Terrell. And Terrell to the 6-yard line. Timmy Terrell, the second-year back out of Pittsburgh. Riggs on the tackle. Connor Riggs, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Michigan. And that'll bring up third and 1 for the Lions now at the Patriots 6-yard line. 4.5 minutes left. 4 wide. Long in the shotgun. Long looking. Long throws. It's nearly picked off. Should have been. Broken up by Anthony Willis, the 7th-year linebacker out of Illinois. They were looking for Dylan Neal. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down. And Detroit will kick the field goal. Evan Belton will come on. This will be a 23-yard attempt to give the Lions the lead. So Belton will come on from 23. It'll put the Lions up by 2. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead it 9-7, 4:20 left to play. Still a lot of time left for New England. We're live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 of our current sim season. Detroit at 7-3, the Patriots at 3-7. Lions have been in a bit of a funk as of late. They've lost 3 of their last 4. But the Lions lead it now, 9-7. They'll kick off. Belton will kick. It'll be fielded at the goal line by Darren Woods over the 15, 20, 25. And Woods brings it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where New England will take over with 4:15 left. Patriots only down by 2. Only needs a field goal. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back at 9 Eastern. We'll have the Giants and the Panthers tomorrow night. We will be on an hour late again tomorrow. But we'll be back on Saturday after that. We're going to have a quadruple header on Saturday. I'll announce the start time of that tomorrow night. Pretty much, Evil Dead, pretty much. Howard in the shotgun, a back on the other side, 1st and 10. Howard, draw play. No, he fakes it. Looks downfield, rolls out, and Howard gets sacked back at the 25-yard line. Stephon Brown, the linebacker, on the tackle. A loss of 5. It'll be 2nd and 15. 4 minutes and counting in regulation. 9 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. I have another baseball game in the late afternoon tomorrow on the radio. That best of 3 series with Smith County, they lost today, so there's a game 3 tomorrow. The winner goes to the state tournament starting Tuesday of next week. The Gordonsville Tigers baseball team is already in the state tournament. 2nd and 15 from the 25-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, throws, caught by Tyler, and Corey Tyler to the 39, a gain of 14. It'll be 3rd and 1. It'll be the Giants and the Panthers from Charlotte tomorrow. And the Giants, they can catch the Redskins if they win. The Redskins lost to the Eagles last night. Giants can tie them for first in the NFC East if they win. 3rd and 1 from the 39-yard line. Howard under center. Lincoln in motion. Howard to Lincoln around the near side, and the Lions are there. No gain. They try the end around, and that'll bring up 4th down. Decision time for the Patriots. They're down by 2, 3 minutes left. Do you go for it here, or do you punt and trust your defense? Let's see what New England opts to do. David Russell on the tackle, by the way. Under 3 minutes now. The clock is moving. The Patriots will punt. Frederick Strong gets the punt away. They're going to trust their defense. And that'll be fielded at the 13. Isaac Peak over the 20, 25. Breaks the tackle. And Peak out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Lions up by 2. If you're a Detroit fan, you want them to eat up as much time as they can. If you're a Patriot fan, you want to force a 3 and out. 2:44 remaining. It was actually a nice afternoon here in Foxborough. Bright sunny skies. 56 degrees at kickoff. Not bad for the 3rd week of November. 1st and 10. Lions come out. Long in the shotgun. Long hands off to Jamison. And Carter Jamison pushing forward to the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Jamie Hall, the linebacker, on the tackle. 2.5 minutes left. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Lions eating up as much time as they can here. Let's see if they wind it down to the 2-minute warning. They get the snap off, hand off to Jamison, picks up the 1st down. Out to the 46, a gain of 12. 2-minute warning. Lions up 9-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. 2 minutes left. Lions up 9-7 on the Patriots. They just picked up a first down. Detroit will have it at their own 46. The Patriots will start using their timeouts. They desperately need a stop. Long under center on 1st and 10. Long to Jamison. Breaks a tackle, gets outside, and Carter Jamison down the sideline to the 36-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain. And I think he went out of bounds. Therefore, the Patriots don't have to take a timeout. Yep, they got him out of bounds. Smart move by the Patriot defense. They still have 3 timeouts. If they can hold Detroit to a field goal, it'll keep it a 1-possession game. 1st and 10 Lions at the Patriot 36-yard line. Max Long under center. Long to Jamison again around the outside. He's got the corner. And Carter Jamison to the 31, a gain of 5. And the Patriots take a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 31-yard line. A minute 44 remains. Lions up 9-7. 2nd and 6 from the Patriot 31-yard line. Lions come out in the eye. Long. Hands off to Jamison. Turns up the middle. Gets the first down. 9 yards to the 22-yard line. The Patriots take a timeout. They only have 1 timeout left. And that might have done it for Detroit. Detroit's going to win by the skin of their teeth here. They did not play well, but they're going to come away with a W. The Lions are going to be 8-3. They'll stay in first place in the NFC Central. That puts the pressure on the Green Bay Packers to beat Tampa Bay later this week. If the Packers win, then next week Detroit plays Green Bay in the Thanksgiving game, and that'll be for first place in the division. Couldn't ask for a better Thanksgiving game than that. 1st and 10. Everybody in tight. Long under center. Long hands off to Holiday, and Marvin Holiday 2 yards to the 20-yard line. The Patriots take their final timeout with a minute 35 remaining on the clock. The Patriots will stay at home. They'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Another team that's struggling, the Bills. They're always struggling, except for 3 seasons ago when they finally made the playoffs. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Detroit at the Patriot 20-yard line. Long in the shotgun on 2nd down. Griffin in motion. Yeah, they did look good for a while there. Long, play action, looking. Throws deep. Back of the end zone. It's caught by Phillip White, but he's out of the end zone. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with a minute 30. They did the Patriots a favor there by passing. That stops the clock. I would have kept it on the ground. If the Lions can pick up the first down, then it's ball game, but I don't know why they passed there. I don't understand that either. Long on 3rd and 7 from the 20-yard line. Long hands off to Jamison, and Jamison gets nailed at the 19, a gain of a yard. Jerome Turner on the tackle. Now the Lions will tick the clock down as far as they can go and then kick the field goal to go up by 5. But that's going to give the Patriots one more shot. Granted, they'll need a touchdown, but they'll have one more shot. They could have ran out the clock if they just kept it on the ground. Exactly. Evan Belton, this will be from 36 yards to put the Lions up by 5. The kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead at 12-7 with 45 seconds left. Now the Patriots have no timeouts. However, the Lions, from their own ineptitude has given the Patriots one more shot. Will the Patriots be able to capitalize? Well, we'll see. But they at least have the shot. You know as well as I do, we've watched this too many times. Anything can happen in 45 seconds. Look at that Viking-Falcon game from the other day. 3 touchdowns in less than 45 seconds. Belton will kick off. From the goal line, David Lincoln over the 15, 20, 25, and Lincoln out to the 27-yard line. 41 seconds left. The Patriots are 73 yards away. They need a touchdown. They're down by 5. They have 41 seconds to work with. This is Madden 19, though, with a very realistic 2-minute drill, so they have a shot. It's what the other Maddens are lacking, a proper 2-minute drill. 25 comes close, but nothing beats 19. Great crowd tonight. I appreciate it here at Jammin' Sports. Tell all your friends and neighbors and cohorts about Jammin' Sports. Let's get a crowd in here and really enjoy ourselves. Howard back on 1st and 10. Howard being chased, and he takes a sack back at the 17. A loss of 10 by Stephon Brown. A loss of 9 officially. Be 2nd and 19. They got to hurry up. They got to get the receivers back. 25 seconds. He'll spike it probably. He does, and will stop the clock with 21 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 19 back at the 17-yard line. The Patriots are now 83 yards away. But anything can happen. We've seen it before. One bounce here, another bounce there. 3rd and 19. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Throws. And it's nearly... it bounces to Michael Payne. That might be something they didn't want because now the clock is running. 4th and 5 from the 31. We're down to 6 seconds. Howard back. Howard throws to the sideline. Incomplete. Had that ball been incomplete, it would have stopped the clock. That ran off about 12 seconds. And now there's 3 seconds left. Howard was forced to throw it incomplete. And now it comes down to this play. 1st and 10, New England. 69 yards away. Peneghetti, he'll even his record at 4-4. And Evil Dead, you will be 77-57. Oh, that was 4th down. I forgot. And they take a knee, and that is ball game. Your final score, Detroit 12, New England 7. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern. Good night, everybody.